I know.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They lead by 10. Shaq, give me your take.
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times, it kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Kings.
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, he's playing just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Redick and Crawford, the sharpshooters outside. Pierce out there with Smith. And it's Rondo in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Now, here's Aminu. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. Now, here's Redick. He's covered by Aminu. To the paint. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 8 on the bucket from Stevenson.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Navarro. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Screen by Cousins. Here's Collison. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Collison's got 6.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
That's a 2 from Paul. Again, Los Angeles.
Great move there. That spin just dusted off the defense.
The Kings trail by 10. Now here's Collison. He's got 6. Now Gay. 6 to shoot. Stevenson got a hand on it. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And Stevenson pulls it in.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Now here's Gay. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. He said the other key was going to be their ability to defend effectively in transition. He wants to seriously limit the fast break points allowed. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thanks.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
The Kings trail by 14. Outside Collison. Down low. Kicks it out to Gay. All sorts of time. The offensive rebound, and it's denied.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Navarro. He's guarded by Stevenson. Accurate with a jumper from the elbow. And that's now 8 points for Blake Griffin.
You know, usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Well, it's about rhythm. They put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jump shot. They might as well be layups with the way they're shooting.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Lance Stevenson. Now here's Gay. Bogdanovich.
Beautiful pick by the big man, Cousins.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Ball against Collison. Gay outside. Cousins with a screen for Gay. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
You look at him physically, and Rudy Gay is the complete package at the small forward spot. Nothing holding him back.
You know, Kevin, he comes in at 6'8", has that solid frame, unbelievable athletic ability with the speed to go with that for a player of his height. He is a true talent.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Navarro. He's covered by Aminu. And the dunk by Jordan.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant. And with Rudy Gay, the physical part of the game has never been a problem with him. As great a physical player as any other small forward in the league, his one drawback is he can get in his own head at times and not play to his strengths.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Navarro. 28 points for him. To the left side wing. Shoots it. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Back to Griffin. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Here's Collison. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Collison's got 10.
And no doubt a lot of players can get in their own head, like Gay does at times. He does so much on the floor, it is odd when he vanishes for stretches of the game. On pure talent, he has few peers in the league.
And the Kings making a change here. Goufus is checked in. Navarro, the pass to Griffin. Here's Navarro. And Griffin slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Goufus. Got a piece of it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Doubled by Collison. Pulls up. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Over to the wing. All alone. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And the Clippers call time here.
Man, you talk about a guy that's bounced around the league since he's been in it. Darren Collison. I mean, he's played on 5 different teams in his first 6 seasons and has been a contributor and an impact player on all of them.
Applause for your Spirit Dance team.
Here's Navarro. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 30 points for Jay.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Gay. He's got 6. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collison. Shot clock at 6. Here's Koufos. And that one is hammered home.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful 2-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And stolen by Jordan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Navarro. 25 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Navarro. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. Three-point play chance here.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And what a game for Jay. He's got 33 points, and he's rejected more than his share of shots today.
An interior defense at its best, fellas. That's what we've seen out of him today.
The drive by Gay. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers club on that pump fake.
Navarro, the pass to Griffin. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Collison. 10 points for him.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
To the right side. Here's Navarro, guarded by McLemore. Back to Paul, stolen by Collison. The feed to McLemore. Koufos with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Unloads from 9. No good off the back of the rim. Clippers leading by 16.
Timeout.